Hello. Feels like it's been a very long time. Feels like forever. Anyways, always does. Welcome. We are. We have one person in chat. 14 people. That's pretty high for pre-start. Whoa. YouTube has changed the live streaming setup since the last time. Okay. Let me know if this stream is any different with ads, because it seems like they overhauled that entirely. Anyways, say something, anything at all in the chat if you want me to say your name. As per usual, we'll say hi in just a bit. I'll leave the poll up here for a moment while I clear this stuff out, but we are doing another Switch style GBA. This will be the last one that's actually like close to it. We'll have another budget one later that doesn't have the gray shell or gray lens with the lens will be different next time. This one will be just like this. And then we're gonna get a little wild with some color combos on this one today. So I don't think I'm gonna get all the macros out this time. But we do still have quite a few things up for grabs. Oh, no, this one's sold. Never mind. I was going to get this one out. That one's sold. And we've got these guys. And more, and more, and more DMGs. If you like pockets or DMGs, we got plenty of them. I'm guessing these aren't people's colors or something, but we also have a lot of macros. We have more than just this. We've got pinks, we got purples, we got blues. I guess I am getting out all of the macros. I'm just not laying them out. We've even got a minty green color. So, if you want any and all of these, you know where to find it. Link in the description. retroremastered.com. And then now we can get started. It's always a bit of a stretch, a little workout there, reaching over for those things. But I guess all we need right now are these guys. And whoa, we got a lot of people showing up in chat now. Let's end this poll real quick. We've got 60% of you chose PlayStation, 58% just dropped, 56% as I was ending it. But yeah, 56% say PlayStation. I didn't say what you were choosing one for. I really had no idea. Last night I was trying to figure out what I should do for the poll. I couldn't think of anything. I sat there looking at it for probably 20 minutes. But I'm going to assume that you guys liked the one you picked. And I think it's hilarious that Xbox is below Sega. But I guess we are retro people here. Anyways, let's say hello to Kuzadupa? Radimovo? I apologize for any mispronunciations. Evie Blaze. I like memes. Samantha and William. I don't know who those people are. Enix. My mom. I always feel like Muscle Man. My mom. Ev from Hev. Oh, you changed your name. I think I know who this is. I just can't think of your old name. Unless I'm just totally thinking of the wrong person. Hi. Snowman. Stunt Rush. Gaming High Life. Or Hilfy? Velcorn? Rolled Downright Spiffy. Alexander. Hello. How you guys doing? You guys were making my brain think today. But anyways, we got 35 people in here to start. Wow. And only 11 likes? That just doesn't seem quite right. Doesn't seem quite right. But anyways, let's see if anybody said anything. I'm here just not chatting. Well, that's a lie. Playing Pretend Kitchen. Very important stuff. Okay, that's very, very important stuff. First time catching the stream. Well, welcome, Enix. And a bunch of you copying my mom's joke. This just means you fit right in. And that's it. Alright. I will get started then. We're going to start with a Y0 tri-wing bit and take care of 12 screws here. Okay, that one doesn't want to come out. That's fine. We'll keep them in this time. Sometimes it's nicer to just leave the screws in their spots and then they can just rest in the back half of the shell. Especially when, like, I always separate them, but I never reuse them. I only reuse the SP screws. Howdy, gamers. I'm the guy that got the clicky light up buttons. Oh, well, you tried to. Unless this was, yeah, the GBA. Yeah, you tried to. I apologize for that again. That's why we haven't done another Arc GBA in a bit, because I really struggled with the last one. So, next one I'll probably do off camera, just so I'm like super focused on installing it. Sup, nerds? Sup, DC? Oh, this one doesn't have a screw down there. Makes it easier on me. And then for this one, we're doing the 1, not the 0. For the Phillips. Technically, it's JIS. But it really doesn't matter. I promise. It does, but it doesn't. Oh, there's some shards of a screw post. It's nice. And then we've got 2 screws on each side. We'll put those there. Why not? Jersey? Hello? I'm glad you're loving it. How long have I been doing this? Depends on what you mean by this. I've been streaming for... Is that 2 years yet? I don't remember what the 1 year anniversary is. Or was. I don't remember when that was. Other than around this time. Either September or October. But I've been modding Game Boys. I don't know how long. I don't remember when I first started modding Game Boys, but I got into all this stuff about May 2020. I've been doing YouTube for longer, but nothing worked until I started doing this stuff. So, but I've been doing YouTube since like high school. Fun fact, I started YouTube by doing, well, I started YouTube when I was really little, but wow, yeah, those videos are interesting. But when I was more serious about it, I started YouTube by doing Rocket League content. That worked out because I was so good at Rocket League. if you buy the Sword and Shield GBA, it'll come in this box, just so you know. And it comes with stickers on the back too that are stylized. Apparently some black thread. Okay. I believe this, yeah, that's awesome. This has the awesome cutout thing that I have to deal with. I love that so very much. And there should be screws in the back there. Yep. Cool. Put that screen lens off to the side. Put these off to the side for a second. My plank is wiggling. There we go. I have a plank back behind the computer, behind you guys, and I used to have it up there because it was like cleaner looking than my wall for pictures, but I don't really know why I have it up here anymore. Feel weird without it though. It's been sitting there for probably 3 years now. I love watching Game Boy modding, but I'm too scared to try it. You should. It's really not that bad. I promise. Plus, there are quite a few drop-in kits for pretty much everything now. So there's no need to worry about soldering. Also, if you haven't seen me do one of these shells as of late, for the high-speed Edo ones, I just take everything out now. I guess I should have probably left the bottom one here, but it doesn't really matter. But it's always slightly off when I leave these three in. So I just do it the old-fashioned way with the acrylic pieces. Because like these notches from from high-speed Edo, they are farther back and these ones are more forward. So I don't know. I don't know why they did that. They did. What do you mean, what did I call you? I called you DC. Did I call you something else? Now you're making me question myself because the one time I called you Rux on accident. Okay. Drop all that out. Just talking smack, okay. Well, I was ready to fight. I was ready to get down. Okay. Put these over here. I guess I can put this away. I don't need flush cutters. Also don't need extra plastic. Hey Jake, I wonder how do I solder back on a Game Boy Color power switch? I don't think I understand the question. Does your Game Boy need a new power switch? Is it dirty? because I do have some tutorials on cleaning it. I have quite a few. Okay. Might as well get all the everything out of their bags now. Oops. That didn't work. I don't have any oops. I don't have it can't talk. I don't have any membranes to match this color blue. So I went with this color green just to, like, I don't know, switch it up. I usually try and match the membranes to the plastics, but going crazy today. Getting wild. The macros can still play the DS games. I just don't know how many DS games only use the bottom screen, because they do not have the ability to switch the screens. You can do that, I just don't. I don't have that mod. Okay. Drop that in there. There we go. All the plastic is taken care of for now. Okay, now put these over there. Should probably do the soldering. Probably don't need these out in the middle. There. Throw those off to the side. Get the iron out. Let's go. Did you get the game that I sent back to you? Yes. So I know I say in all of my listings that there are no games included, but I made a video a while back cleaning a bunch of Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games. And until I run out of those 200 games, I'm gonna include a random one in every order. And yeah, I still don't update the what's it called, the listings, because I don't want people to expect them. It's just a little bonus that I don't know if I'll ever do again, because it was really annoying to fix all of those. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I probably just won't do it all 100 at once, and probably won't make a video on it. But that was for you, but I assume since you sent another one back with it, that you just didn't want it. And so I didn't include one in your recent order either. But I appreciate if you thought I lost it and you sent it back. That was very nice. Did not need to add solder to ground there. I'm also not zoomed in at all. I apologize. We'll zoom in for the wires here. Just slide this over a little bit. There we go. Also need to clean this. Okay. I mean, we can still fight. I mean, we could spar, being karate boys. If you guys didn't know, I am a black belt. I mean, I feel like that's one of those things that you don't just like lose. Like once you earn it, even if I haven't done it in like 10 years, I feel like I still can call myself a black belt. Kill this. There we go. Is Aikido not karate? I thought it was just like an art style. I did American Kenpo, which is just an Americanized Kenpo. I don't really think there's any difference, really, but I believe Kenpo is like one of the more classic karate styles that people think of when they think karate. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. Don't quote me on that one. I should solder these. Get start and select soldered, or not start and select, just select. It's closer to judo. I really don't know my karate styles. I just know that Taekwondo is basically like more of a dancing art than an actual self-defense art. And we always kind of made fun of the Taekwondo people. Okay. No, I mean Taekwondo. At least the school around here was not very good. To explain, I would need to explain like a lot more things that I don't really want to go into. Okay. Let's drag this over here. one went in beautifully. Honestly, I think the connectors are the trickiest part of this mod. And I got them both first try. Like that. Okay. Also, I've briefly touched on this recently on stream, but I want to say it now that I am like more confident with it. I'm not going to be doing weekly content anymore, and I'm also not going to do, there's not going to be a guaranteed 2 streams a week. I'm always going to try to have another video out every Friday, but I'm not going to like strain myself, and I'm not even going to guarantee that, oh, it'll be every 2 weeks, because even that I can't really promise, and I don't want to promise that. But that is, from now on, it's gonna be pretty much every Monday I'll stream, and sometimes Wednesdays, depending on what stock is like and stuff like that, because the Wednesday streams were made to supplement or just to be able to mod more Game Boys, because stock was constantly out. And at that point, I felt like I had to make everything on stream. And now that I'm making more mods off camera, I definitely want to slow down with streams and stuff. And with videos, I just don't want to have to like grind like crazy just to push out a video, even if I'm not like super happy with it. I'd rather be super happy with it, make a solid good video, and post less, because I've been kind of testing that lately, and honestly, ad revenue only went up. So I don't know. Oh shoot. We're going to put this one in over here. We're going to swap sides. Because I was not focused. We need to put one of these down. Erwin! That is exactly why I am slowing down with posting so much, because YouTube work is just taking over my entire life. And as much as I enjoy it, and this is definitely my dream job, I also just have a terrible work-life balance. I haven't been doing better. This week I've literally just done no work and played a bunch of video games, but it's like making up for many months of not playing games. Because that's what I do, is like I just work, and then I find a game I like, or a new game comes out, and I just play that like crazy, and like, I haven't done any work. So then I grind a bunch again, and then I'm like, man, I really wish I could play video games, and then I play a bunch of video games, and like, man, I'm really behind on work. It's a vicious cycle. So, yeah, I'll be slowing down a little bit. I thought about making like a whole video on it, but honestly, I don't think people will care enough, and the people who do care are probably going to be watching this. So, there you go. Also, I haven't posted a short in a while, and like, I've honestly been seeing better numbers without shorts. So, I think I will make a lot less shorts. I saw dirt somewhere. Oh, there it is. I think it just looks like that. Never mind. Okay, let's see. There's one thing. I'll wait, actually. There's one thing I want to see. I didn't get a screen lens out yet for this guy because I didn't know if we should go with the blue screen lens or just plain black. I'm kind of leaning towards the blue one, but I guess you guys can help me decide that. What IPS screen am I using? This is the High-Speed Ito V2. If you want to see them all compared against each other, I have a video on that. Most recent video, if you haven't seen that already. You can't just say blue yet, you haven't seen it. Okay. Oh, light pipe. Anybody? No? Nowadays, you guys joke about the light pipe on every other model. But I guess I've also been good about remembering. I don't know why they don't just build it into the shells now. I guess that would be hard. Never mind. Okay. Foam. That's what I was looking for. Wrong one. Okay. I like that. Okay. Let's grab the last blue lens that I have. See, it's not the right color either. I still kind of dig that though. What do you guys think? Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's we'll do a poll. We'll do another poll real quick. blue or black. Blue, black. Alright, get your votes in now. If you want the blue, hit blue. If you want the black, hit black. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Just gonna leave everything like that. Okay. And then we'll finish up this one over here. Okay. Foam. Stretch that out. I have no idea what the poles are looking like from this screen. Every time the stupid little speaker gets in the way. And now it's stuck somehow. There we go. Dang it. Dang it. It's squealing brakes. It's okay, dog. There's just someone out there who needs to get their brakes checked. I also love that because of the poll, I cannot see half of the chat. Okay. I'm also just now realizing that, okay, cool. They're both 40 pins, and I didn't even think about it. Alright. Let's just see. Ooh, wow, it's very neck and neck, blue versus black. Alright, I'll leave it for a little bit longer. It takes one vote. One vote can change it all. There's 30 people in here and only 18 people have voted. If you want to have an influence on this. The blue lens on the gray? No, we can't put the blue lens on the gray. It has a special lens. Okay. I guess we will work on the soldering whilst people decide. If it ends in 50-50, then I get to choose. So I like how I got that ribbon cable in, and then I'm like, alright, time to solder. Okay. I really need to... This is just a flux necessary day. Clean that up. It's always, always, always the second pin from the left. Doesn't matter if you do an L or R, it's always the second pin from the left. It is not mirrored. Okay. And I still can't see what's going on in the pole. You don't have white? I have white lenses. That's not an option. Alright, since it's so close, I'll add white as an option. We'll redo this here. Which lens? Blue, black, white. Let's see if this changes it up anymore. I personally like the blue. And honestly, kind of thinking about overruling you punks. But we'll see. Somehow more people are... There's more votes for blue now. But we'll see. We'll give it a little more time. If you're only half paying attention, I changed the poll a little bit, so you'll have to re-answer if you care this much. You have until I finish this guy here. Rigged? What do you mean rigged? This isn't a democracy. I'm not a government entity. I am the supreme ruler of this channel and the leader of my own company, the CEO. Okay. This is why we won't be using this one. Ooh, I just realized. Ooh. Not the right screen lens. We'll see. And someone's hair. It looks like a dog hair. Nice. Surprised they let animals into the factories. Okay. Oh, so we had a change of heart. Yeah, the color, everything, all the buttons are blue except for start and select. Do those doors have cutouts for USB-C kit? I do not have any that have a USB-C hole cutout. But you can buy those batteries with a USB-C battery door. They might not have the right color for all of them, but I do not have that as an option. Okay. That one flying. I guess we'll see if this is cutting off too much or not. I have a feeling it will, though. Looks great. It looks all fine and dandy. Oh, look at that. Subscribe. Yeah, it's cut off everywhere. All the buttons work, though. Man. That's one thing I wish they would say is, well, that's the one thing I hate about shells and stuff in general, is they don't tell you what the lens is made for. And, like, now IPS ready doesn't really mean anything, because there's so many different IPS kits out there that are all different shapes and sizes. Oh well. I guess if there's anybody out there who's like wanting to buy this, and you're like, I don't care that it's cut off on all of the sides. I just want that lens on there. I want it to have this look. Then I will list it as is. But if you're wanting to see the full screen and you'd rather have a black lens, then we can go with that. But only say something if you're serious. Please. Alright. And the pole is at 50% blue. Yeah, that was a mistake adding white to it because they just made blue win. So I'm ending the poll there and we're going with it. And there goes my screwdriver. Come on. That is extremely crooked. Okay. Let's turn this on and see. Let's see how bad it is. Why won't this go? Okay. How? Am I getting a text from? Regal. Okay. I don't know why the power switch is refusing to slide, because it looks like it's in the correct way. Loosen that a little bit. Goodness gracious. What in the world? The switch is definitely lined up. I mean, it's lined up with the pin. That's so weird. Okay. So, just take it all apart. Investigate a little more. I wonder if there's like a piece of the plastic on the switch that's preventing it from moving. Because I'm gonna break my fingernail before I get that to move. Oh my gosh. The power switch itself is rock solid. What in the world? I have never seen anything like it. Okay. Guess we're gonna open this up. Alright, why does the high-speed Edo laminated drop-in kit have a larger screen than the OG GBA? The non-laminated one is the OG size, but doesn't have frame blending like the it shouldn't be bigger. It's the same screen, man. The laminated ones, I mean, like, you need... It should be the same screen. Now I'm confused. I didn't turn on my soldering iron. Just, there we go. Dude, that's like rock solid. That is weird. Oh, the power switch is sticky. Okay. It's like some flux got in there. Why do I keep throwing the paper towel on the floor? Okay. That should do it. Because the dirt is cleaned off of it. It still feels like it's not gliding as good as well as it should. Yeah. Okay. One last thing I want to try here. Make sure all that moisture's out of there. That should be a lot better. I'll definitely, I always triple check before things go out, but I will make sure that your power switch actually works before this is shipped. But I think it's all clean now. Hey Jake, I'm late. I was doing my first GameCube mod. Nice. Back together and working flawlessly. Thanks so much for streaming your mods and getting me comfortable. Gonna binge Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Nice. You're very welcome. Thanks for watching all of them. And no one ever needs to apologize for being late to stream, because I am always late to stream. And it's my stream. Okay. Would you recommend always removing the power switch, cleaning, and putting back on for new mods? Yeah. Absolutely. Because... Ooh, that's something else I didn't think of. Here, let me take this off again. Just because so much dirt gets in these power switches, and it's like the number one reason why people's Game Boys go bad, why they claim they break and stuff, is because the power switch is just too dirty to turn on. Yeah, there's a bunch of sticky on the back of this thing, so we're going to wipe the top of that. Oh yeah. So flux must have just gotten everywhere when I soldered this back down. There we go. Much better. Probably still going to be tight, but tight power switch is actually probably something you want, so it doesn't accidentally get turned off. That's another reason why you'd want to do it. Even if your power switch works, if it's dirty, the power switch can be a lot more sensitive. It'll be harder to turn on. And you could be playing and just accidentally knock the switch. Just a little tap on a dirty power switch can turn it off or on. So I just always recommend it. It is kind of tough. I would definitely recommend practicing soldering more if you're new to soldering before doing it. But I definitely recommend it. Okay. Yeah, a little tighter, but it does work. It turns on and off. Well, it switches to on and switches to off. We'll see. Yes, it is definitely scary the first time. It's still kind of scary sometimes. Been moving and haven't been able to catch a stream in a while. Glad I caught the tail end of this one. I'm glad you're here. I'm like 99% sure that the laminated and the non-laminated are the exact same screen. But the reason why you have to have a different shell for the laminated version is because you have the you have to fit the whole screen through the hole, and on the drop-in you're just resting the screen in there. So that's why it's different. It's still the same screen, the same kit. What doesn't make sense to me is not having frame blending on the drop-in kit, and I assumed that there was, unless you got an older version. Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, we're way crooked. Okay, I'm gonna have to peel this. Take this. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna have to block you guys for a second here. Now it's perfect. Beautiful. I like that a lot. Okay. I am going to actually I'm going to test this again. Last warning here. If you want this one as is with the lens, even though it cuts off all sides of the screen, speak now, forever hold your peace, because I'm going to remove it and swap it out to a plain black one. Okay? Okay. Let's put the test cartridge in. You have until I test and enlist this one, unless this doesn't test out well, which I don't know why it wouldn't. It should. It's gonna be good. Cool. And we can adjust the brightness all the way up and down. Cool. Let's take this out. And I have no idea which... Never mind. I was thinking something else. Anyways, let's take the last Game Boy I did. Let's do this one. If it ever loads. Am I on the wrong Wi-Fi? Yeah, I am. Let's just take it off the Wi-Fi for a second. Oh my, okay. My app is not happy right now. There we go. Okay, let's duplicate this. And let's go... Clear green and blue. Clear mint and blue. We'll go clear green and blue. Can add one to inventory, and we can take a picture. And it is now live. If you want it, you can grab it. It is listed. How did I correct the crooked screen? The screen itself was not crooked. The screen lens was. So what I did was I took my suction cup, I lifted it up, and while the screen was on, I just looked and placed it down perfectly. Okay. Thank you for the link, DC. I'm gonna take this, put the sticker on real quick, since this is the only one that needs a sticker. And there we go. Beautiful. Put this off to the side and Did anybody say they wanted it? Okay, cool. I'm gonna swap this out. Unfortunately, it is just not right. Where did I put my suction cup? There it is. A whole glob of them came. Alright, there's one. They come like accordion style when I buy them. When you buy them in bulk, which is really annoying. Oh well. It's not a perfect match on the screen lens, but it is really pretty. I like it a lot. And I guess I should do the same thing here. Make sure it's all perfectly straightened. There we go. And we know it all works. So we can just turn that off. Peel the peel. Cover this back up in case I ever have a use for it in the future. I don't think I will, but we'll still save it. Or maybe someone buys it and they're like, hey, put it on. Oh, alright. This is how we're going to take the picture. Wait. I've already done this one before. Let's do switch. Yeah, I've already done this one before. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to take a picture of the box like this. And we'll add it. And we'll make it active. Oh, we also need to add one to inventory so you can actually buy it. Cool. Now it should be up and live. Both of them should be. If you want either of those, man, I really need to remind myself. I'm gonna make a note to look at that, because that is a very, very, very old notification. Making a note right now. Stream purchase notifications. It's on my to-do list now. Alright, but that is it. If you want any of these or any of the ones that I showed off earlier, anything at all that's on my website currently, you can buy it now from retroremastered.com. I don't know if I will stream on Wednesday. If I do, it'll either be a GameCube or if I sell out of any other mods. But yeah. Hey Jake, I was curious if you ever been scammed and what you learned from the experience. I was scammed by someone buying a Game Boy from me with someone else's identity. Someone who steals credit cards for a living. And they bought a Game Boy from me, and then the real person was like, hey, I didn't make this purchase, so then I get screwed out of a Game Boy. And then he got it for free. And then he tried to buy another one, and I recognized the name almost immediately. And he also tried six or seven different cards until he finally got one that worked. And I was like, yeah, buddy, nice try. And I don't think I was able to like prevent him from buying again. I don't know, but I canceled the order. So yeah, if you sell anything online, make sure that the names on the billing and the billing and shipping addresses line up, because if they are using someone else's credit card, they're gonna have the real person's billing address on there, and then they're going to send it to themselves. But yeah, that's what I learned. So yeah, that is all. Wednesday's video is pretty much good to go. I have to shoot some more B-roll and add that in, but even with the laziness that I've been rolling with this week, I should be able to get that video live for Friday. And so we'll have 2 big videos back to back on the channel. And I've also got a few I've got a new old but still new to me screen mod that I did that I am testing out that I am not the biggest fan of. And I don't know which will come first. This is the ITA screen. I'm not liking it at all. So we'll talk about that in a future video. And then I'm also looking at the Powkitty X55 because that was sent to me, and I'm reviewing that currently. And I don't know what will come first, the review of that or the tutorial on the ITA kit. Either way, I'm telling you right now, I do not recommend the ITA kit, and everything that I thought initially was true and more. So, yeah. But we'll have fun talking about that later. I haven't shouted out the merch in a while. If you want to do what modders, do what Nintendo don't, because we're modders, you can buy one of these shirts. I don't think I have it in this color because the manufacturer or the person I use doesn't do this color. Anyways, I'm rambling, so I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. Oh man, that was a great way to end stream. Beautiful.